Uh-oh. Hey.
Imran ka phone aaya tha, and he begged me to come. So I came.
I knew it. मेरा सबसे अच्छा दोस्त है.
Change करेगा please. 7 बजे निकलना था.
Correct. 2 minutes.
You miss me?
2 minutes.
Always miss you, darling.
Where are you going?
Surprise है इसके सामने नहीं बता सकता.
Wait, so is this his part of the trip?
I guess so. Huh.
Oh yeah, because he gets to pick an event,
Yeah.
right? The other two already did.
Yeah, and he picked it in Seville because of his father, remember? So yeah, it is his.
Okay.
For men, running with the bulls.
Really?
Didn't you know?
Oh, this is the running of the bulls. Oh, wow. They they definitely are trying to get their thrill seek on for real.
Suicide. यही करने आए हो ना यहाँ?
Yeah. Why else would y'all be there? Nah, don't chicken out now.
माना कि ये बाकी स्पोर्ट्स जितना सेफ नहीं है. कई देशों में इलीगल भी है. लेकिन यहाँ स्पेन के ट्रेडिशन और कल्चर के मुताबिक इट इज अलाउड. एंड टेक्निकली इवन डील के अनुसार हम कौन सा भी स्पोर्ट चूज कर सकते हैं.
डेला, तुम यहाँ पर किसी साइकाइट्रिस्ट को जानती हो? क्योंकि हमारा अमीगो पागल हो चुका है.
मैं कल सुबह 7 बजे स्टार्टिंग लाइन पे खड़ा रहूंगा. तुम आओ या ना.
Oh man, it's hard to just let your homie just do something like that by himself.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Love has no language.
सत्य.
I think you should buy us something.
You're absolutely right. Guys, shopping चले.
तुम लोग जाओ, मैं होटल वापस आ रहा हूँ.
Breakfast in Europe is the best. They like really know how to serve it. You got the OJ, the coffee, and like the perfect amount of pastries and eggs.
Test.
What do you say, Dr. Fraud? Killing?
Bring it on.
So, जो word पहले.
I know the drill. Ask.
Uh-oh. We're gonna talk about it?
समंदर.
नमकीन.
काम.
पैसा.
Sex.
I like.
दोस्त.
तू.
शादी.
Family.
Oh, it's called reverse psychology, brother.
अरे मेरे पैंतरे मुझ पे इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं. सीधा बोल, बात क्या है?
शादी पे तू थोड़ा हिचकिचा.
हाँ तो रुक. इन बेकार बातों के लिए मेरे पास टाइम नहीं. Okay.
I'm sorry, Jamazing.
Now you better not flirt with his girl. We've moved past.
Right. You get a spray bottle and spritz his face.
Yeah, good
She
for
gets
her.
it.
Yeah, she gets it.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry, मुझे गुस्सा आ गया. Okay.
क्योंकि मैंने कहा कि तुझको शादी से प्रॉब्लम.
I guess I'm just freaking out. You know, मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा क्या हो रहा है.
थोड़ा बहुत नर्वस होना नॉर्मल है. पर ऐसा नहीं है कि नताशा और तेरी कोई अरेंज मैरिज हो रही है.
हाँ, मगर ये वो नहीं है जिसे मैं मिला था. जब मैं उसे मिला था वो एक टैलेंटेड इंडिपेंडेंट इंटीरियर डिजाइनर थी. You know, उसको अपने काम से खुशी मिलती थी. अपने काम को टाटा चीरियो बाय बाय कहकर उसने अपनी जिंदगी मेरी जिंदगी बना दी है. हाँ, मुझे एक साथी जरूर चाहिए, लेकिन I want my own life too, यार.
That's fair.
तूने ये शादी को ज्यादा जल्दी प्रपोज तो नहीं कर दी?
Actually, मैंने प्रपोज भी नहीं किया था.
What?
क्या?
मॉम के बर्थडे पर मैं उनके लिए एक रिंग लेके आया था. वो रिंग देने से पहले मैंने नताशा को दिखाई थी और उसको लगा कि उसके लिए है.
Are you crazy? क्या कर रहा है?
हम जानते हैं कि नताशा is a great girl और ये भी पता है कि तू उसे चाहता है. And of course you don't want to hurt her. But पूछ अपने आप से क्या तुझे 100% ये शादी करनी है?
Damn, I like this. That they're not like dragging her. It's just like realistic, like you said. It's not that she's horrible. It's just not the one.
हाँ, पर मैं कमिट कर चुका हूँ यार.
अरे यार, तो हो गई गलती. कोई जेल नहीं भेज देगा यार तुझे.
इतना आसान नहीं है इमरान. हमारे पेरेंट्स इन्वॉल्व हो चुके हैं.
Parents? Dude, it's your life.
Yeah.
Let it be, okay? I'm sorry.
कबीर.
But that's tough when you're talking to a friend that's in a bad relationship and everybody knows it and you're trying to be like, you know, try to show them that things might not be on the up and up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got to walk the thin line of it not being your life, but you just being caring.
Yes, that part.
आज मेरी समझ में आया कि अब्बू और आपने मुझसे बात क्यों छुपाई. I'm sorry, अम्मू. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, that's really cute. Oh, moms are the best.
Yeah. That look of bliss.
Yeah. I love how they're all matching. They look like the Jonas Brothers. Indian version.
On their way to face death.
Yeah.
Okay guys, ये कह रहे हैं कि first rocket का मतलब बुल्स के लिए दरवाजा खुल चुका है. Second rocket मतलब बुल्स हमारी तरफ दौड़ रहे हैं. हमें second rocket के बाद भागना है. Second rocket. साले अगर मैं मर गया तो मेरी भटकती आत्मा तुझे इतना सताएगी.
You guys are nuts.
Look on my man's face. Could be ready to go home, man.
The I survive pact, I like that.
I'm Kabir right now. I'm like, yo, I don't care about none of that. We need to stay focused.
Dang.
Okay.
Who cares, man? I'll be with her and I'll live.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. अगर मैं जिंदा रहा तो
Oh. Oh.
Say it, Kabir. Ooh. Damn, they're holding them back. Yeah. Kabir, come on. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Stay focused.
Ah.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh. Locos.
Goodness.
Ah!
Oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot. Damn.
Oh my gosh. You guys almost got your heads cracked. Now they're gonna cheer.
You know what that means. Yeah. Y'all signed the death pact.
Is he gonna ride one? Let's go. Come on, boys.
Yeah, there we go. And no half measures. Let's go.
Yeah, you didn't come here to be on the sidelines. Oh.
Oh. Good Lord.
I wouldn't mind being hit by one as much as I would mind getting stepped on by one.
Oh.
I feel like I could handle the hit. Stepping on? Nah.
Oh, yeah, that's immediately something's broken. I just don't want to get gored.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get your head cracked. Nope.
दिलों में तुम अपनी बेताबियां लेके नजर में ख्वाबों की बिजलियां लेके चल रहे हो तो जिंदा हो तुम हवा के झोंकों के जैसे आजाद रहना सीखो तुम एक दरिया के जैसे लहरों में बहना सीखो हर एक लम्हे से तुम मिलो खोले अपनी बाहें हर एक पल एक नया समा देखें ये निगाहें जो अपनी आंखों में हैरानियां लेके चल रहे हो तो जिंदा हो तुम दिलों में तुम अपनी बेताबियां लेके चल रहे हो तो जिंदा हो तुम
Oh, that was the end?
Huh.
Wow. Okay. We get it. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Whose wedding is this?
I tell you whose it's not. It ain't Kabir's.
Are they together still?
I could see that. Just need time to work it out.
Wait, I'm confused. Or is this just because they're all the cast?
Nah, I know it's gonna be Arjun. It's gotta be, right?
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, he's the only one with the tie and the vest suit on thingy.
Oh my gosh, yes, dance moves. Oh yeah.
Yep, there we go.
I need to know what's going on with them. I think it's maybe just because they're a part of the cast, right? Because I don't think that they're together. Or maybe they are. Maybe they're working it out.
Yeah, I mean, they did get together like super quick.
Yeah.
And maybe they just need time to work it out and put up some boundaries.
She was going to quit.
I need some boundaries.
Leave her job. Quit it all for him. Oh, she's with someone else.
Oh.
Ah.
There you go.
Okay.
They still kept it cool though.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, because like we were saying, it's not like dramatic. It's just like you're not right for each other.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the one white woman who was on the skydiving trip or parachuting.
Oh,
she made it. They all bonded. Oh, he's always been nice. He always was like, I tried to like you a lot. Aww. Wow. I really liked that. That was so fun. What are some of your thoughts, SYNTELL?
The first thing that really stands out the most is the performance that Imran put on. Like, I think he probably had like the biggest full circle and the most amount of like change. He got introduced as kind of like the jokester, somebody that was a bit selfish, only thought about himself, so much so that, you know, he sacrificed the friendship that he had with Arjun by messing with his girl. Then discovering, you know, who he is a little bit more by seeing who his father is, by embracing his art. Like, there was some real heartfelt moments. So to me, personally, I think that actor that played Imran just stole the show for me.
I loved the character arcs in this movie because it was a comedy, but I thought that it had a lot of grounding too within its characters and the story that it was telling. Everyone had their own little battles to go through. And that's hard when you're writing a piece like this where it's kind of an ensemble. relatable because you have 3 main characters and then you have side characters, and then all of them kind of mattered. And I think that's like really great writing and good storytelling because it's hard to do that. And I felt like invested in all of them. And then it was such smart way to pick these certain tasks that could help them overcome a fear and then it have to do with their life and moving to the next step, because I feel like that's so relatable to real life. Sometimes it's just an experience or a person that we meet and we're like, you see something different or you're ready to do something different or make a change, you know?
Yes. I think you said something that's really important, that is regarding how the events kind of like played into the overall arching story, right? Like the first one we dealt with was diving, right? And you're submerged and you're like overwhelmed by just the sheer vastness of the ocean. But if you have somebody that can hold your hand and help you get through it, then you become a bigger person. And we saw Hrithik's character, Arjun, come out of it like completely changed. And with the skydiving, you know, there's nothing holding you. You just really just have to take like this leap of faith and just kind of just go for it. But your friends are there with you, and then you could be playful in this leap. I liked that. And then I liked the comparison at the end with the running of the bulls, because life comes at you fast and hard, like the bulls are just coming at you. And you can either hang on the side like everybody else does, and they did for a moment, but they looked at each other and they had that moment. They're like, nah, we gonna run.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna take this, we're gonna take life by the horns and just come what may. You know, and kind of ended on that kind of come what may. I'm glad they gave us a little bit extra in the credits, but I think you hit the nail right on the head regarding that those experiences really played well into the moments that each person was trying to overcome.
You described those moments perfectly, and I loved that one person picked it, but it had to do with someone else's journey, you know, getting through it, and then they had to make the choice and the decision, and that's cool. Like, even though friends, like, we dick on each other a lot and we like kind of make like peer pressure you sometimes, but at the end of the day, like, the best friends let you have the decision, because if they really didn't want to do it, they wouldn't have like murdered them for it. They gave them the option. And I feel like giving someone the option and then having it be their prerogative, their choice, and putting the power into them leads to the ultimate outcome.
There's a really big overtone regarding just relationships in general, and we saw a lot of them. We saw the relationship between the 3 friends. We saw the relationships between the loves in their life. We saw relationships between the relatives and family members. Out of all of these relationships, did any of them stand out to you?
I liked all of them, kind of how they taught different things. It's funny because with Arjun and the fiance.
Layla?
No.
Oh my gosh, Natasha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked how I just rewatched this scene in Ted Lasso. It's a show on Apple Plus if you haven't seen it. But there's this scene where Rebecca goes on a date, and it's a double date with Roy and Keely. And the guy is great. Like, I think they say like age appropriate. He was really nice and sweet. Then Roy, who's like this very truthful, honest guy, was like, screw it, tell her the truth. He's fine, but you're great. And I don't want you settling, like, if that, like, someone should make you feel like you were struck by lightning, is what he said. And I liked how in this relationship, Natasha and Arjun were kind of like that, where it's like, it's not like she was a villain. She was fine, but it doesn't mean it's your person. Because sometimes in movies and TV, we get such dramatic interpretations of relationships, but really most relationships, it like lies in this neutrality where it's not so dramatic. It's just like, maybe it's not right.
Yes, and if you don't mind, I want to piggyback off of that. There's another instance of that as well, and that is things aren't necessarily resolved in the relationship between Imran and his father. There's a very, just like a real moment where truths are being spoken, but it doesn't end with everybody, you know, smiling and being happy. These facts have been brought so that there's no more misconceptions, there's no more mystery. And it didn't end like on a gentleman's handshake per se, and there was some feelings that were left unsaid. But the thing is that that's how life is sometimes. Just like with the relationship with Natasha and Kabir didn't work out. But sometimes that's just life. That's just how it is. And unfortunately, that little bit of ugly is what life hands you. But Imran, who is like his father, who is his father's son, you know, who was an artist who did selfish things because he could only see past, you know, his own wants and desires. He realized this uncomfortable moment and grew from it. And we saw that growth in the relationship with Imran and Arjun, and him forgiving and asking for forgiveness and saying, I'm really sorry, and meaning it, you know? I liked that. I liked that everything didn't have to have a pretty package in order for you to learn from it.
That was such a deep moment, and the fact that like the relationship with his father played into the relationship with his friend, and like we can learn things from different experiences. I completely agree. It just shows you how well rounded and well written all of these characters were, because even Layla, I think side women characters across time have been like very one-dimensional, and Layla was really cool. Like, she was a unique character, and I like felt some of myself in her. Like I love like her zest for life and living by the moment and kind of taking it as it goes. And I think that's what traveling can teach you, because you meet people like Layla. You're faced with this question of like, am I gonna just live or am I gonna just question things? Because it is weird to meet someone abroad, but they can teach you a lot about the world in such a short time.
Yes, I agree with you regarding some of the female characters, the women characters that are in here. Even Layla's friend was pretty interesting, because there was another really strong scene where Imran, I know I'm having like this guy crush over Imran, but he had some really dope moments. And there's that moment with him and her, the woman that was from Spain, and there's a language barrier. But as they just finished making love, or I'm assuming that they finished making love and they're just in each other's arms, and he finally says this thing that's been eating him up outside. I mean, eating him up in a space where I guess he feels a little bit more free. But the way that she fed off of his body language, you know, I thought that was really cool for her character, because we didn't really jump in really deep into the Spanish woman's character, but she understood. I thought that was like really, really cool. And then she was like, you know, whatever it is that you're going through, you know, I'm sure you'll get over it, and you'll keep moving forward. And it just helped make that scene so much more powerful when they couldn't even speak the same language.
Definitely. Yeah, like they said, love has no language. It can cross language barriers. Yeah, overall, I just really enjoyed this movie. I think it was a great rom-com. Like it had like friend and road trip movie. Also really made me want to go to Spain. I thought it was shot beautifully, like a lot of great wide shots of the country and like getting to see the culture within the story without it being forced. Like it was a very natural way of being like, look how beautiful Spain can be and like the different sides of it. Like I feel like I've been watching a lot more Indian films with Jaby Nachara, and I like the way that the films are done where you can kind of see different parts of the culture in a really well-written way, if that makes sense. Yes,
you pointed out something that I didn't notice, and that was like the blending of cultures as well. There was a dance number where they were doing the I don't want to mispronounce the lady dancers' names, but you could see the blending of that dance style and then the typical, the Indian cinematic version of some of the dance sequences that kind of like melded together. There's this shot that I see a lot where there's like in an alleyway, right? And the dancers are dancing in the alley, and then everybody's on the side is kind of like dancing as well. But they brought that in too, but instead of it being in India, we're in Spain, and we still have that. So we got a chance to see like the melding of the music, the dancing, and some of the shooting styles with some of the locations. It was like very respectful.
Yeah, it was beautifully done. So well done all the way around. That was such a fun watch. Sintel, do you have any final thoughts?
Oh, no, just that I really enjoyed watching this with you. Tons of fun. I'm looking forward to jumping in and deep diving on some more projects with you in the future.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was such a fun watch along with you. Thank you so much for being a patron or a member and watching this movie with us. We're definitely going to do more and things that we can't post on YouTube. So I'm SABRAW, and this is...
Hey, it's your boy SYNTELL.
And we'll see you later. Have a good day. Much love.